for him to even be approved on the safety plan.
And who is your program director?
Julie Kinzer.
Julie Kinzer. And your supervisor?
It's the same thing as the case you guys are already on.
And your supervisor?
Do you know who the supervisor in your case is?
Miss Diana Schultz.
There you go.
The removal queen, huh? As you said yesterday.
Yeah, she knows what her nickname is.
Okay, thank you.
Are you done? Because you're making me uncomfortable. If she wants to talk to me here, I'd like it if you would not be in the room.
I'm done because of a question I asked.
No, because...
Are you our caseworker? Are you our caseworker?
Actually, yes, sir, I am now.
All right, then.
But I'm not here to talk to you. Do you want this tonight to be about y'all?
This is my household.
Are your kids here?
I'm here to support her.
I mean, because I came here for her because she asked me to be here, and she told me that she didn't want anyone else around tonight because that was the problem last night.
Last night? I just asked one simple question.
I understand that, and you know what? I can go.
I'm not asking you to go.
I know, but I asked for you to let me talk to her.
You're talking.
Okay, I don't have time for games. I understand that you guys have been going around and around with whoever your caseworkers were. I don't have time to play games.
Well,
or deal with nonsense.
I do hope you act more professional than the others have.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say.
All right. Well, this is my profession.
Well, okay.
And it's not. I don't do this for a paycheck because I don't get paid for all the hours that I work.
Well,
As a matter of fact, I'm not getting paid to be here right now.
I understand y'all work very hard. I understand that.
No, we don't all work hard.
Well, no, you don't. But I do also understand coercion.
All right. That's the stuff I'm not here to deal with.
Okay.
Are you an attorney?
Yesterday, you wanted to take a drug test. You said you did not give a fuck about marijuana.
Right.
You're here for the best interest of the children. There should be no drugs in the house.
No, actually, what I said was, if it's marijuana, I don't remove the children. I ask you to do a class, and I talk to you about how marijuana affects your ability to parent. But you weren't outside for that.
I think you all recorded.
Awesome. You can't use that because you didn't tell me you were recording me.
This is a part of this conversation.
No, sir. I can tell you exactly what I said, and I can tell you that my supervisors know exactly what I said. I have the paperwork for the marijuana class that we allow people to do.
I have everything video recorded.
Video record all you want, sir. It will not be admissible in court. Do you know the law?
Yes, I do.
Well, then you know that it's not admissible in court.
This is a one-party consent state.
No, sir, it's not. I work for the government. You do not have the right to record.
Are these threats?
No. Does it sound like a threat to you?
What about putting nails in a coffin?
Pardon me?
This morning, in conversation with my mother.
Uh-huh.
You said that Emily is putting nails in her own
coffin. Those words came from my supervisor.
From your supervisor, Miss Diana Schultz.
No, my supervisor.
Who's that?
Since you're not on a case with my supervisor, you can go and look that up.
You do have to tell me your supervisor.
No, not on that case, I don't.
Alright, well...
I told you who my supervisor was on this case.
I would have hoped you would have been more professional.
I would have hoped you would have not given me a hard time, because I'm going to go ahead and go now. You can thank him and his wife. I'm done. I'm done. I asked if you wanted to talk somewhere outside of this house. I asked him to leave the room. That's fine. This is your home. You can ask him to leave so I can talk to her. Otherwise, I'm leaving.
This is my home as well.
I appreciate that.
John, I need to get the kinship papers.
Hey, we can get them without her.
Sure. Do whatever you want, John.
Hey.
It's not the last time we'll see each other, so...
Oh, hey, I do hope... I just want us to get this all solved in a very professional manner.
That's fine.
You need to go to the
As a professional, I'm going to go ahead and leave.
Tomorrow, you need to go to the Attorney General tomorrow. You need to go to the Attorney General and file, is what you need to do. Just like the police officer told you to do.
Can she get the kinship paper?
You can get the kinship paper, yes. You go to the Attorney General and you file with them tomorrow. I'll be gone. But go.
You can even do it online. You don't even have to go down there. You can do it online. It's the same paperwork. If you go there now, they ask you to have already filled out the paperwork. It's the packet online. I have a resource form that has the email address and the phone number.
I'm not trying to make myself look stupid or anything, but it's hard for me to do shit like this.
But that's why I got
She's got a learning disability.
No, that's fine. But I mean, I've got all this stuff here for you. I'm just telling you, the last few clients I've sent down there, because I haven't done it in 15 years, we're told to already have the stuff filled out and to go online and do it. So the resource form that I have for you has the address to the place, the phone number, and the email address for the website so that you can go on there and get the form. And I bet Tess would help you, right?
Yeah, she'll help me.
I know everything about you guys.
Okay.
So get online and fill it out tonight. For the
Yes, it's
attorney
kind of long.
general.
I was gonna say it's kind of long, yeah. So you might want to do it in pieces.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'll walk you to
Alright.
it.
And is the
And
kinship
I-
paper
well-
online?
No. Well,
I can give it.
I was gonna say, yeah. Well, and if I don't have a copy of it in the car, which actually I might, because it might be in the back. I've got a thing in the back of the van.
Okay.
If not, I will still bring it to you tomorrow. I can just leave it on the door.
I'm
She's
leaving
freaking out,
it,
that's what-
I'm leaving at noon tomorrow.
Okay. I mean, I can even drop it in the morning. This is on my way. So, I thought that I had it in here, and I may still have it in the car. So I'll check. Okay.
I just wanna get that filed as soon as possible.
Well, in order to do the kinship paperwork, like I said, she has to do what she has to do.
What's the
Or-
drug test? What's the drug
Right.
test?
Exactly. And so, I mean, as long as she does that, then, she's back in the decision-making mode for
She
Xavier.
can write me down as she has to sign the paper
As
for
long as I'm
kinship.
working with them.
Right. Exactly. So, but,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, so,
Because
let
I'm
me
the
go
only
see
one
if
that's in this
let me go
line.
see if I've got it. If I don't have it, then I will make sure you got it in the morning, okay?
But y'all know I've been in this life. so-
Yeah, that's totally,
Proof.
I mean, yeah, that's documented. I have no argument with the fact that you're her fictive kin mother, your fictive kin grandmother. I mean, this is the household that he's been in. There's no argument about that.
Because they lied to the police department saying that the daddy's
Oh,
home
yeah, well,
for 18 months. Can we file charges on them? for
Well,
doing that?
like I said, I'm
I just
not,
wanna get the baby back.
I understand, but like I said, I'm not criminal. So I don't think that there's, I mean, because you guys already went to the police station, and I already talked to Lieutenant Womberg, or whatever his name was,
Right.
and he said that, that they didn't find anything criminal had happened.
Hey.
I know, and
Wait,
I asked
it's
about
up
the
to me.
assault thing, yeah.
It's all up to me. It's all up to my decision.
And, yeah, in order to get,
Xavier back, and I promise I'm gonna get Xavier back home, okay?
Okay.
It's not you, and I know you're trying to help, but it's all my decision. From now on, it's all what decisions I make.
Yes.
all right.
You can say whatever you can
Oh,
say
I
all
know,
you
because
can.
I'm nothing.
No, it's not what you're not.
And you're still gonna fill out, the paperwork,
Because
okay?
knowledge is power in this case. I just want you to know that.
And so you're still gonna fill out the paperwork. You're still gonna be, the
You're not
kinship,
nothing,
the
Mom.
kin-
But
the
it's
kinship
all what
girl.
it's my decision.
But she's right. It's in order for that to even be a possibility, it depends on her decisions. And
It's what I do
She
and
woke
what
up
I.
on her big girl
yeah.
bed today. So
It's all what I know from right from wrong. It's from decisions I make.
all right.
But I'm the only grandmother he knows.
Yes.
You're,
And he knows that.
and you're still gonna be grandma.
He knows that. Mom.
Like I said, I do not want to put him in state of Texas temporary managing conservatorship. So that's what we're working hard to avoid at this point.
So if she does, we can get him back
Yeah.
from Anthony.
Well, you guys they're gonna have to share him. Now, I mean, that's ultimately if he
What
has
happens
a
with DNA test?
right, exactly. If he is
If
found
he
to be
fails the DNA, the test,
right, then he's out of the
He's-
picture.
he's
Right,
out of
right,
it.
right. But ultimately, as long as they're both parents are doing what they need to do, and he is found to be the father, then they'll share.
I'm not worried about that because I know he's not the father. I'm not worried about
and then y'all take him right then, right?
Well, the state of Texas will, you know what I'm saying.
decide if I can have him,
Yeah.
if he's safe with me, but I'm gonna make sure he's safe.
But at that point, he wouldn't be with someone who's not his parent.
Right.
She'd have
So
the right to put him wherever.
hopefully, by the time that happens, she's already done what she needs to do.
Okay.
But if not, you're fictive kin grandma, right? So that's gonna already be what she would suggest.
Him to go to you.
Exactly.
In other words, if something like that were to happen, she could choose for him to go with you.
Yeah,
Right,
because
and we've already
Anthony
run
won't
your
have no
background.
rights because he won't be the father, and I know for a fact he's not the father.
Because her real mother, no.
I haven't even.
They
That
don't even want to go to
well, that
though.
seems to be the general consensus. I haven't broached that subject yet, but I wouldn't even attempt. The thing is, in that situation, it becomes voluntary on your part, right? Now, they say voluntary because you're doing it voluntarily, but if you go back in one of those situations and decide not to have the kid there, then they step in and remove the kid.
See,
So,
my mom has CPS background.
see, but listen, see, we wouldn't even be looking to consider her, right? Unless you said, hey, I want you to consider her.
Yeah, you had to mention
So,
that.
yeah. We don't just go, hey, you've got some family that might work.
Oh, because I still got rights. I haven't lost my rights yet.
No, nobody's lost any rights. Nobody's lost any rights. Nobody's gained any rights. Technically, the named legal father still has the same rights he had before he came and got him. And you,
Xavier's with them because he's following the procedure.
Right, because he did what they asked him to do. So, but like I said, as long as you do what you're supposed to do, then we file for the DNA test. As soon as we get the DNA test, we find out he is or he isn't, then we take the next step. He isn't, he automatically comes to you if you're said to be fit at that point, or to whoever is fit that you suggest while you finish doing whatever you have to do to be fit. At that point, still, he hasn't come into our care.
Gotcha.
We're just monitoring. So
I could have told you that.
that's what we need to keep from happening, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
You have a nice night, Jasmine.
Thank you, you too.